When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Texas A&M Aggies, squaring off with another team from the Pac-12, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Horned Frogs will kick it away first. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will go to work first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The RPO, fire complete to the left.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Gonna sling it on second down. Might be looking to run. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. It takes advantage of great field position.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking downfield on first down. The screen, he's got wheels. Turning it on. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. Runs through a tackle. Drills him with the stiff arm. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Got his man on the right. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Buck. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, Aggies! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
A strike downfield. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He's got an open man. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And the Horned Frogs want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Horned Frogs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to...
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Trying to take it back. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. The defense putting points on the board. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Keep it going.
Trying play action. Got his man to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll try it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggies!
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Hand off from the shotgun. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a fourth down. And the Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He's got great speed. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Makes the grab on the left. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Caught behind the line. It's Buck. Oh, spin move. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take it in for 6. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They'll go to the air on second and short. Working that left side. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion not to mention multiple scores. Lost one deep down the right side. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Takes it the other way.
Man, it's so frustrating as a coach because you go into half and you're like, listen, this is what they've been doing. This is what we're getting. Let's go out and execute. And what do? First drive, you throw an interception, you turn the field position to the other side, create momentum immediately. This is an absolute disaster to start the second half.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. It's first and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the RPO, complete. There he goes. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The Aggies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Touchdown, Aggies! And the pummeling has started.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out.
So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Proctor. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming.
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Quarterback keeper. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Texas A&M trying to gig him in the red zone. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to the counter. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Rush is on him. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your playbook, so let him do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest, I like it.
Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. And the Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He wants a big play here late. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, going to the air. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Offense in a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Proctor. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. The wins keep piling up, and the stakes get higher along with it as this squad